there is a difference or distinction between when we say I am shy versus I feel shy sometimes, or specific situations. Because when I say I am, that directly implies that we identify with this statement. It's part of who we see ourselves as, as part of our core identity. And so that we perceive that this is who we are, and this determines and controls, has control over us. It controls our behaviors, our actions, our choices. But when we use language, I feel, that gives more power for us, because when we feel something, we can still, with love and acceptance, transcend the feeling and still move on. But when we are identified with the thing, then we are like deeply entrenched in it. And yeah, it's like it's overtaken us, and it's very, very difficult to mm, get out of this. It's like this, I'm a victim of this inner narrative, or this belief that I am XYZ, whether it's shy or something else. So there is a huge difference, and and we need to pay attention to our language, because our language also highlights uh, how we view the world. And so conscious language usage is also very important, that can help us. And it's good to notice if we have experienced changes in our language, how we speak, not only to ourselves, but to others, about ourselves or about other topics, because it also helps us to recondition ourselves to a new state of being, to new perspective, perception. It's very important. And the similar thing is when we speak about someone else, a person. There is a powerful distinction when we say, for example, he is a liar versus he lied. Because in the first option, when we say that he is, which is I am statement, but in the different persona, third persona, it again implies the identification, the labeling, the judgment. He is that and that, and we project this type of identity towards that person without giving that person a chance to basically come out from this identity. And we don't attach this identity of liar, because identity can be a strong, like, perception that might take time to evolve. It's a like solid projection which can still change over time. But if you are deemed or labeled as a liar, that can impact the way how you see yourself, and also the way how you act or react based from this belief. So it's like you are creating karma every time, every moment when you send this projection of I am statement to someone else. For example, he is that and that. I think the better option would be to describe his or hers behavior to the best that we can, and to detach from the specific like labeling. And that doesn't mean that we deny the person's um, sometimes acts of evil. No, we don't deny that. We just avoid from this vicious circle of recreating the same karma again, 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 again. It's like, and we don't participate in the co-creation of the negative identity of this person, but we give or we hold space for this person to see him or herself through a different eyes, through more like divine eyes. That means that this person who has done, for example, some wrong thing to another's, that implies that this person is not just that, it's more than that. And this is the path of transcendence, possibility, opportunity for transformation and shift. Some people might even say the word forgiveness. To me, it's not necessary the word forgiveness, but it's just rather I would rather use the term awareness or awakening. When we don't label others by I am statement, in this way we are also cultivating compassion and integrity, because there are parts of us within ourselves that we might not necessarily be very fond of. Some aspects of ourselves that we'd rather keep suppressing and not acknowledge them, or some things that we necessarily are not proud of, and we might have difficulties accepting them. And so if we want to start integrating them and accepting them as like part of the bigger picture of wholeness, who we are, and allow the healing, it means acceptance, non-judgment, integrity. And integrity means not only applicable to ourselves, but to everything, to the external world, to other people as well. This is how the universe works, or the law of one works, or unity consciousness works. Like, it is applied to everything. It's not just me and I'm separate from the rest. No. On a deeper level, the distinction of I am versus I feel also invites us to like be really aware of, are we identifying with our thoughts and feelings that we feel? If we are not, if we allow them to come and go, if we are like accepting, loving, grounded awareness, then we are free. We transcend them. And then we realize that we are not that. This is just a temporary experience that comes and goes, but it's not my like solid core essence. That solid core essence is the one who is observing them, becoming aware of them, and is still there when these temporary feelings and thoughts are gone. The presence is still there. The awareness is still there.